Okay. So yesterday, what is our topic? Um, Profiles, right? Yesterday, our topic was profiles and parameters. So you people have tried. Srikanth, have you tried to change the parameter? Have you tried that?
Sir, I actually am having issue with the login into RDP. Yesterday I logged in, but today I'm not able to log in.
Why? Just share your screen. We'll
Yeah.
see what is the issue. See, if any connectivity issue, no, immediately you have to ping in group. Okay, I'll respond. Okay, you should not
Yes.
wait till evening. Okay, I'm there at home only, so I can check if any connectivity issue is there. I can check it immediately. Yeah, I'm stopping my sharing. You share your screen. Okay, you are inside. Hmm.
So the ID is BT underscore username, right, sir?
Yes.
So I tried this one.
Welcome at the rate 123. I given that initial password. It's asking for the new password, no?
Yeah. Initially I did not get this screen, sir. I got incorrect password and all.
Maybe
So
you
can
tried
you can you change from our end, sir?
TS. Yeah, you can change tomorrow. Maybe you tried TSAP at the rate 1234, right? TSAP at the rate 123. So that is RDP password.
No. I tried with this welcome 123. Somewhere it got. I mean, with the case sensitive, I think there was some
Hmm.
issue.
Okay, okay.
Capital
Yeah,
small.
you can change and you can practice. Okay, so this week try to complete all the practices. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, you have time now.
Yes. Hi
So,
Ganesh.
hi, am I? Good evening. So, what about that system, Abhay? Is it up or still down?
Still down, but actually the issue was confirmed that that issue was the same. The file system
Hmm.
size for the file system is got overload, but
Hmm.
now we are doing system copy from production to quality to solve that issue.
Oh, you are doing copy. I don't think that is the correct process, Abhay. You have to
Because
resolve.
why we have asked them to delete all those files or take
Hmm.
a backup of it, but they're saying they don't have space. So the
Hmm.
current size of that folder is 600 GB, and we are going to after system copy 400
Hmm.
GB is from production will get copied into quality. So 200 GB will be free. So that's what we came to a conclusion.
You are restoring it with production
Yeah.
backup. So then
And
I.
also, system copy was also scheduled for today only, but the system is not there. That's why
Mm-hmm.
system copy is not done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Let me share my
But
screen.
Ganesh, have you faced any issue in HANA like this in your real time?
Yes, analog is full. The system got disconnected. We have cleared the HANA logs. Again, we make data. Yes, we faced. And we have resolved it also. We did not restore it with production backup again.
Is that right? I mean the real
Hmm.
time issue.
Yes.
Hello. That we are also going to cover, right?
Yes, that issue also we are covering here. If
Okay, okay,
analog
okay.
is full, then how to resolve? If the file system of
Okay.
HANA DB is full, how to resolve? Yes, that also will be there.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah.
Anyway, you
Yeah,
came in the call one morning.
yeah. No
Means a
problem.
lot.
If it is HANA, I could have
Yeah.
helped more.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday topic was profiles and parameters. Okay, so you have to practice. change the parameter and try to take a restart and see whether it is changing or not. See, you are logged into triple two system, no? Okay, so
Yes.
from tomorrow onwards, I'll give a dedicated system to your batch only. So only you people only will log into that system. So I'll change that triple two password because some other person is using that. Okay, temporarily I have given for you, but I'll create a dedicated VM for you from tomorrow onwards.
Okay.
Tomorrow, okay, total two systems will be there, dedicated two systems for you. So you can practice all the topics. Okay, so now we see a new topic called background jobs. Background job administration. You work on this, am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Actually, I did one activity on this, the
mm-hmm.
complete activity, the renaming of jobs and all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. So here, what is background job here? See, you know dialog work process, you know background work process, right? So in this topic, okay, so for the background jobs, you have a jobs in SAP system. For this background jobs, always this background work process only will be used. Okay, no dialogues. Okay, so what is the use of this background jobs concept in SAP? Is suppose uh, you want to execute some program. So you want to execute some program in SAP system repeatedly, continuously, recurring time. Like today, suppose you want to run the program at 8 p.m. every day. So every day you want to run that program. So you can schedule a job. You can schedule a job. So it will run uh, automatically. So without your intervention. So you created some job. Okay, it will run automatically at 8 p.m. Okay, so the main concept of background job is that only. And for long running, suppose so you want to execute some report. Okay, if you tried in a dialog mode, front end mode, so then what happens? A dialog work process will be assigned to your work, and it has some limit. Only till 10 minutes it will run. Then after it will terminate. But in background job, that concept is not there. It can run hours also. So for the long running type of jobs, for repeated type of jobs, this background job concept is used in a SAP system. So here in this background job concept, you have background job statuses. Okay, background job statuses. So you have to remember in this sequence only scheduled, released, yes, released. Third is ready. Fourth is active. Fifth is finished. Sixth is cancelled. Okay, you have to remember the statuses in this sequence only. Okay, so now we will see what is this, all this. Okay, what is the meaning of schedule? See, the meaning of schedule is you created a job and added some program to it and saved it. Okay, so you created a job and you added a program in it. Okay, and you saved it. So then the job will be in a schedule. See, when you do practical, it will be more clear. Just remember this definition. What is the meaning of release? Release, see, created a job, added some program, and given time also when to execute. Given time also when to execute. So then If you save, then you see job status in released. Ready. What is the meaning of ready? See, let's take a small example. You have scheduled one job. It will run at 8 p.m. It will run at 8 p.m. every day. So now it's 8 p.m. So when you check the status of the job, it is in ready state. So the meaning of ready state is, see here, background jobs concept is background jobs will use only background work process. Background jobs will use only background work process. If all background work process are busy in executing some other job, there is no free background work process to execute the current job, then the job will be in ready state. There is no free BTC job, the BTC work process to execute, then it will be ready state. Okay, it will be in ready state. Active. Active means yes, if work process is free, work process will be allocated to the job, and the job is active. Active means running. Work BTC work process is assigned and it is running. This is a running state. If there is no issue with the program what you added while creating a job, then it gets finished without an issue. And if there is an issue with the program, it will cancel. Okay, just remember these statuses now. For now, we will do practical, then it will be more clear. Till here, you are clear or any doubts?
Clear, clear.
Okay, so now uh, see in SAP standard, in whatever you create, okay, in SAP system, whatever you create, it has to start with Z or Y. Okay, see it's universally used because see you created some job in the system, you created some program in the system, okay, with Z or Y. So the next person, suppose you resigned the company and someone came in your place and he's checking that job, then he see right Z. So then he can easily understand, okay, someone has created. Okay, so Z means customized. So someone has created this in the system. So universally everyone use this only. So whenever they create anything, they are doing customizing, they use Z or Y. So in the jobs also, when creating, they start with Z or Y. Okay, so here you have two T codes again in this topic, SM36 and SM37. So SM36 is to create a job. SM37 is to check the job, check the job status. Okay, here you have two T codes only, 36 and 37. Right, so now let's do the practical, then it will be more clear for you. Right, Umesh, you're also doing the same thing. SM36, I said right, to create, if you want to create a job, SM36 is the T code. Okay, see now, uh, so first of all, why you create a job in this SAP system? Some program has to run. So who will give that program? So functional or ABAP will give the details. Details means see job name, program, and time when to run. Okay, these all details will be provided by them. Okay, see creating background job, it's not our own. Okay, We will not give our whatever the name we get here. So we will not give that. So it's all functional teams call what job name they want, what program and what time and when to run. So that all information they will give you. Okay, they will send a mail to a basis team to create a job in the SAP system. Okay, so you have to get all the approvals, then only you have to create. Okay, so there is one more thing called SAP standard jobs. Okay, that also I'll tell you in the last. So whatever the jobs you create, those jobs are customized jobs. Whatever already there in the system are standard jobs. Okay, we will discuss last. Okay, this one. So currently customized jobs. So let's create a job. Let's create some job, the system. So I logged in, see, to SM36. So here it is asking for the job name, Z. Okay, always is Z or Y. Z underscore uh, job underscore batch underscore 7. Okay, I am giving like this. Okay, job 1 batch 1 batch 7 like this I given. Okay, I have given this name. Next, job class. See, here you see a priorities. Priority A, B, and C when you are scheduling. So always it's selected as C by default. So if you select A priority, then what happens? Few background work process, no, those will be reserved. Okay, those will be reserved for this job if you select A priority. Okay, so you very rarely see this option selected. Most of the time, everyone will select with the default class low priority only. Okay, if you select a few background work process will be reserved for this job. So okay, when the time occurs, suppose few jobs are there, okay, which has to run at exactly at 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Okay, so if at the time work process are busy, so then the job will not run, right? So in that case, if it is very important to run at 8 o'clock, then they will select job class as A. Okay, so in my experience, I never use this option. We always select C only. Okay, it's very rare. Okay, so yeah, class we selected. Next, target. If you see this target, see we have only one instance. So one instance we are selecting. If you are not selecting, SAP system will automatically pick the instance. In which instance you logged in, so that
Mm.
instance only it will pick. And it will use background work process only from that instance.
Or that job will run for that only instance.
No, no, no. Job will
Oh,
run in entire SAP system,
okay.
but work process will be used only from this instance.
Okay, got it.
Only from this instance. Okay. So
Yeah.
now let's go into steps. Now, yeah, okay, we given the job name and we given the target server from which the work process has to pick this job. Next, okay, next we have to give the program inside. So go to the step. Here you see ABAP program external. See, when you click on this, this will be enabled. When you click on this, this will be enabled, and when you click on this, this will be enabled. Right? So I never use these two options anytime. In this, right? Uh, they will give the details like what to fill, what program we have to add, what variant we have to add. So what is this program? What is that variant? We don't know. Okay, because they developed everything in that, so we don't know what is there inside. So blindly we have to give the program whatever they are giving here. In the mail they will give, right? So that we have to fill here, and yeah, currently I'm taking one which is standard program RSPO 0041, which is some prints. Okay, it will delete some old prints. Okay, I'm just taking some standard program for our testing. Okay, so there is no variant for this, so I'm not giving any variant. And here you see a user. See, It is a this user, we call it as step user. See right here. So I logged in with user Ganesh, right? So automatically system will give the user ID as Ganesh. But this user is very important here. See, I have created a job and job will run with this ID only. Suppose if I resigned the company, okay, if my ID is logged, so then this job start failing. So that's why in a real time they will create one separate ID for background jobs. So whenever they create any background job, they will give that ID only. Okay, so when you are joining to the project, they will give the KT. So when you are giving creating a job, you have to give this ID. Okay, you are getting.
Yes.
Okay, you are getting. What about others? Uh,
Yes, it's clear.
Satish,
It's
we
clear.
can't, right? Okay, okay. So I'm just saving it. Okay, so now I can see the program what I given and by which user it is running. Currently, I'm giving my ID only here. Okay, I'm not changing anything. And if you want to add one more program to this, yes, you can add it by using that option. You can add the program, one more program. I'll ping you these programs. Okay, you can add, you can practice further practice. Added two programs. Okay, come back and I saved it. So now what I did, I given the job name, I added a program and I saved it. So then what happens? See, it is in scheduled state. So now I want to check the status. 37 is a decode. Okay, so it is asking for the job name. Yes, if you have the job name, directly you can give the job name. Okay, and see statuses, the sequence, schedule, release, ready, active, finish, and cancel. You select, you don't know what is the status, suppose. Okay, you selected everything and you executed. See, I clicked on two times save, so that's why it's showing two times. Two
Yes.
jobs are scheduled. Okay, I'm deleting one. So if you want to delete, you can select and you can delete. So okay, see, it is in scheduled state. See, whenever the job is in scheduled state, it will not run. It will not run because we did not given any time when to run. So we just created a job, that's all. Okay, just remember, whenever the job is in scheduled state, it will not run. Okay, okay. Now let's create one more job. Job 2. Okay, I'm not giving target server. It will pick automatically. Okay, this one only it will pick wherever you logged in. Okay, step. I'm giving some program. Save. Only one program I'm giving. Come back. Go to the start condition. If you want to give some date and time, you have to click on the start condition. Click on that starter. So here you see different options. So we'll try to do one after the other. So first we'll try to click on immediate. Okay, and click on the immediate and save, and again save. So then job is in a release state. Here it's showing released, right? So then let's go and see in SM37 job name and which with which user ID is that name also given. If you don't have, you can give star. Okay, and execute. See, it got finished. So it crossed all these phases and it finished. It came into active and finished. See, it's a very small program, so immediately it got finished within less than 1 second only. Okay, you understood how to create with immediate option. This is immediate option. So immediately it has a run and it got finished. Now let's create one more job. Job 3 step. Okay, this is the program. Okay, start condition. Okay, or else I'll come from starting, so it will be clear for you. So 36. I'm creating one more job. Step for the program I given. Save. Come back. Start condition. Yeah, immediate, immediately the job will run. So here date and time. See, mostly, right, 99.9% your work will be there in this only. Okay,
Yes.
immediate also very less. Okay, 99.9% your work will be there in this only, date and time. You won't even use these options also. Okay, but we'll see this also for our understanding. Yeah, okay, click start time. So from when this job has to run? So who will give these details? A
Functional.
functional or ABAP team will give. Okay, we will not
Yes.
decide when to run. It's all their call when to run. Okay, if anything happens to the system after the job has run, who is responsible? We or they?
They.
They are responsible. We are not responsible because we don't know. They they given a program. Okay, we don't know what is there inside. So blindly we have scheduled it. We have an approval. We just show the approval. We only approved it, so we created. Okay, yeah, date and time. So I am giving tomorrow's date, Friday. Friday at what time it has to run? At 8 o'clock. Suppose it has to run at 8 o'clock. Okay, and no start after. Okay, I'll give the next year. Let's see whether it takes or not. Normally 11 months it will take. We'll see. Okay, so till okay, so next we have period of someone joined. Hmm. Okay, so job has to start on this and end. It has to not run after this state. Okay, so now here you have an option called periodic value. Okay, just click on it. Here you see different options: hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, and other period. See, if you click on hourly, job will run every hour from this date. From tomorrow, from 8 p.m. it will start, right? 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Every 1 hour it will run. If you select this option, only one time it will run in a day. Tomorrow at 8 and day after tomorrow 8. Weekly, so weekly once only it will run. Tomorrow is Friday, again next Friday only it will run. Monthly, if you select monthly, only monthly. So today is 19th, so next month 19th on next month 20 on at 8 p.m. it will run. And you have one more options called other period. Okay, we will create one more job for that. So I'm selecting hourly. Save and save and save. See, I create copying the job. Job say, status is released. Now we check the status. Go back and given the job name and executed. See, it's not coming. Why it's not coming? The dates are 1919 only, but our job is from 20. From 20 it has to run, right? So that's why it's not showing. We have to give the 20. So then only it will show. See, the job status is released. Released means it will run. It has some schedule. It will run. So you want to check the schedule. Just double click on it. See, start. This time it will start and hourly it will run. Frequency. Okay. Come back. Okay. Someone told, okay, they came to you and they said, okay, delete that job. So directly you can select and you can delete it. Okay. If job is active, and they told to stop it, you have an approval everything. Yes, you can stop also. Select while it is active, you can click on stop. Then you can select and you can delete later. First you have to stop it. So that option is also there. See here, we will not have that much time because immediately it will execute and it goes to finish. So we cannot see that. So in real time, jobs will run for hours also. So then you see a status active. So here we cannot see. Okay, so now we created job with hourly. So the job will run every hour from tomorrow onwards. I am deleting this job. Yes, okay. Or else, let's do the change. So okay, this is scheduled 8 p.m. hourly. You want to change it to 9 o'clock. It has to run from 9 o'clock tomorrow. Job and where is the option? Change. Okay. Here go to start condition. Here you can change it the time and save it. So now if you double click, see from 9 o'clock it will run. You can change also. Okay. And if you want to add program, there is that option. We have to click on change, then you will have that option. Click on job and change. If you want to add some extra program also, you can add. Okay. See, this is interesting little bit. You have to
Sorry,
practice.
what do you do lastly?
I have added extra program to the released
How?
job.
By clicking
Select
on.
same only, same option, change. Here in the start condition, we are changing the date, right? In the step, we
Okay.
are adding a program.
Okay, got it.
And if you want to delete, yes, you can delete also
Yes.
in the running program. What
Okay,
is this
got it.
option? Choose. Okay, so done. This is done. Next, we see next again go to SM36. Let's create a next job for step. Now we have to. There is an option here. See, let's click on. Now we practice this right after job. See what is the meaning of after job is. See, you got a requirement from functional team. They told create two jobs, job 1 and job 2. So job 1 they told to execute this job at 9 o'clock from tomorrow. For this job 2, what they said, they have not given any time. They said once the job is completed, this job has to run. Okay, understood? Understood the requirement? So who else? Satish, Srikanth, Dilip
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
understood this requirement? They
yes.
given two jobs. One job to run at 9 o'clock from tomorrow. The second job, they have not given any time. They said after the job 1 has completed, okay, then it has to run. So that is a requirement. So then in this case, you have to create two jobs. Let's create SM36 Z underscore job 1 7. Okay, as our batch is 7, so I'm giving 7. Step I am adding some program, save, giving start condition, date and time. They given right from tomorrow onwards it has to run. So 20, 21. Okay, so tomorrow onwards, uh, daily. Okay, then we will take daily now, daily, and save. So this job will run daily once at 9 o'clock. Okay, created. So now the next job, they also given up some program for this. You added a program, but they did not given time. So next, they said after the job. What is the job name? Job underscore 7, right? This is the job after the job. So once this job is finished, this job will run. And click on save and save. Now if you see the status of this job, it is in release state only. See, let's go to SM37 now to check the status. See, it's not show. See, it's not showing. Why it's not showing even if we have date? Because it's an after job. There is no date for it. So you have to remove the dates and execute. Then it will show. If you click on the job, there is no frequency. The condition is this after job. So once this job is finished, this job will start. That is the meaning of after job. Okay, see, you try to create a job same like this only. Okay, with your name z underscore job one underscore your name. Okay, so this job has to run 10 p.m. every day, and you have to create one more job. Okay, it's like homework after job after this job. Understood? This one.
Yes.
Yes.
This is one requirement, and create. See, try to use your names. Okay, so it will be clear. Job, name, and daily. Create one job which has to run daily. Okay, I'll write the program here. 0041. Okay, you can use this programs for the practice. Okay, this is your homework. These two you have to do. This is one and this is one. Okay, so let's see the next thing.
Uh, Ganesh, I have a doubt about. I always get confused with school list recipient.
Spool list recipient is suppose a background job is failing, right? Here they
Yeah.
maintain
User email ID or something.
yes, not exactly
But
email ID. They will
yeah.
configure some distribution list.
Nice.
Okay, some
Okay.
distribution list. So in this distribution list, they will add mail IDs. So
Okay.
that distribution name you have to give. So there is some other process for it to create. For now,
Okay.
here it's not
Yeah.
required. It's rare requirement. You
Okay.
can create distribution list. So in that
Okay.
distribution list, they add a mail ID. So if any
Okay.
job failures, they'll get a notification.
Okay. Got it.
Notification mail. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, next step, job underscore after event. Okay. So let's take event. Go to step, given some program, click on save, go back, go to start condition. After job is completed, now after event. So what is this event? See, now manager came to you and they said to manager or some functional team, they came to you and they said, create one job Okay, create one job and keep it aside. So whenever I say execute it immediately. Okay, suppose he given a job with 20 programs, for example, inside 20 programs. Okay, they given 20 programs and he said, so I'll tell you at the time, run it immediately. So then, yes, you have an option here, event. You can create an event. By using the event, you can able to execute it immediately. We'll see that now. So now, then what you did, suppose what you did, okay, he will come right at the time I'll create the job. You may think like that, suppose. Okay, he said to execute it immediately. Now we are adding 20 programs to the job. It will take some time, no? So at least 1 minute or 2 minutes it will take, right? But he said immediately run. So we have an option here, event. Where is that? Event. After the event. So here it will ask for the event. So first we have to create event, some event. So for creating event, you have some T code called SM62. Okay. So first we have to create some event, SM62. Okay. So you have to go into back pro events. So this is also like very rare. I never did in my experience. Okay. So just for your information only. So create Z underscore event one. Okay. I'm creating this event for job trigger and save. If you scroll down, here you can see event one. Okay, so event is created. So now let's create that job SM36 event. Go to step, add the program. See, I'm going fast or little fast? Tell me. So I already shown multiple times, so that's why I'm going little fast here.
It's fine.
Fine, right?
Mm.
Go to the start condition. Here I'm going to after event. In the after event, I'm selecting this event. It will in the F4, it will show whatever we created. So that event and check if you want to check and save and save. See now the job is in release state. You can check the status. Backslash SM37. See why it's not showing? Because it doesn't have date, so you have to remove. Oh, already executed immediately, huh? Oh, this is old one, yesterday's job. 1709. Okay. See, this is our job, today's job. See, it isn't release state. So if you double click, see Z underscore event one is there. So now your manager came and told you to run it immediately. So now you are ready. Everything is ready. So just what you have to do, you have to go to SM62, go to the back pro events. Okay, select this event and execute. Trigger, just trigger. That's all. So now here, if you go and see in SM37, see that will be finished. Today's job, this one, it got finished. So upfront, you're creating a job with the event. So whenever he is saying, you're just triggering that event. So then it will run immediately. So this option is also there in the system. Next, SM30. See, this is interesting. You have to practice multiple times. SM36 again. Uh, job 1234, whatever the name you want, you can give it. Okay, I'm creating one more. Go to the start condition. After job, after event is completed, operation mode. See, we have this topic tomorrow. Okay, we will see this option tomorrow when that operation mode topic is completed. Okay, so for now, I'm not telling this. So let's click on this factory calendar. This is factory calendar. See, uh, few customers will request, uh, like suppose customer is from Canada. Okay, the business is running in Canada, and customer has given a requirement. Okay, customer has given a requirement. Job has to run daily. Job has to run daily at 9 o'clock. Right? This, yes, we can do it easily. Right? Job has to run daily 9 o'clock. This we can do easily. Right? We already did it.
Yes.
Right? But in this, there is a small requirement on holidays, public holidays. Okay, and Saturday, Sunday. This job has to not run. That is a requirement. Okay, that is a requirement. So in that case, you have to select factory calendar. See here, you see every country's calendar here. Okay, so if this calendar does not suit to the customer, they can create Z calendar also. Okay, in our project, our functional team will create this Z calendar. They will tell you what to select. So with the daily option, and we select this factory calendar also. This factory calendar. So then the job will not run on the Saturday and Sunday, wherever they excluded the factory calendar, the job will not run. So that is the option of this factory calendar. So to skip the holidays, to skip the Saturday, Sunday, to skip public holidays, factory calendar is used. Okay, so that operation mode options we will see tomorrow because it's a separate topic. Till here you are clear? Any doubts anywhere? Satish or
No
Srikanth?
doubts.
It's
Srikanth,
clear.
Yeah, no doubt, sir.
right side? Yeah, okay. So next, standard jobs. So then after we can close it. See, here whatever the jobs we are creating, it's customized jobs, which will start with Z or Y. See here, standard jobs. SAP has some standard jobs. It will start with SAP underscore. Okay, so what is the use of the standard jobs? To clear unnecessary data in the system. To clear unnecessary data in the system. Unnecessary data means, see, you know the T code ST22. Okay, you know the T code ST22. What it will do, ST22. So if any user is doing something wrong, it will create some dump. It will create some dump. Okay, we have not seen a dumps. I'll show you if we have other system. I'll show you the dumps also. It will create dumps. Okay, so today you have seen after 10 days that dumps are not no use, right? It's unnecessary data in the system. So that kind of unnecessary data will be deleted by the standard jobs. Okay, and it will collect the stats of the system. Okay, there are some standard jobs, SAP collector job we call it as. Okay, so in going classes also you see about that job. There will be one T code. So I will discuss about that mainly about that job only. So this standard jobs also collect the stats of the system. Stats means like what is the response time, which user logged in, what T code executed. Okay, that information, that stats. So that is a use of the standard jobs. So where we can see the standard jobs? See in SM36 only. Here, see, and it's a post installation step also. After doing the SAP system installation, this standard jobs, you have to click on it. I have already scheduled here. See, these all are standard jobs. See, SAP underscore collector. It will collect stats. Reorg dumps, it will delete the dumps. Something batch input sub. See, background jobs are finished. Okay, 10 days back background job, 50 days background jobs are not required, right? So that information, so that it will delete. So like that, different jobs are there, the SAP system by default. So uh, this option you have to select default scheduling. Okay, here all are selected. Let me try to delete. Uh, delete option is okay. Here is there. Let's see. Mm, Job status completed. Okay, so here when you do a fresh installation, no, you not see anything here. It will be empty. You have to click on default scheduling and by which user the background job has to run. I said right. My ID we should not give here. There should be one dedicated ID for background jobs in all the real-time projects. So that ID only you have to give and you have to click OK. So then all the background jobs will see in released state. So it will run. So if you take this job, suppose in SM37, I don't know the user, suppose executed. What happened? So double click. See, from tomorrow onwards it will run at what is this 12:30? Yeah, 12:30 and daily. Daily it will run. So like that, different jobs. SAP underscore reorg underscore abap something is there. Abap dumsa. I don't remember the name. Let's see, reorg underscore.
Your underscore jobs.
Java.
Yeah, jobs.
Jobs. So this will run daily. This also daily at 12:30. So like that, these standard jobs will clear the necessary data and it will collect the states of the system. So two types of jobs we have in the SAP system. Okay, and this is daily monitoring activity for a basis team. Every day, see, as a basis consultant, right? Every day you have to send a monitoring report. Okay, so
Yes.
I'll tell you a short class also. Not now. Once we are going to complete the classes, right? It's in the like last minutes. So then I'll tell you about the monitoring. Okay, so like what we send, like what we do, how we respond. Okay, so in the coming classes you will see that about the monitoring also. Okay, so for today, yes, you have to remember all these statuses. Try to create the job what I given, right? This one. Try to create it. You can add the program for testing purpose. Okay, we'll
Yes.
see more. Okay, see, it's not like just completed. We will see more going forward. Once we have to complete all these basics at least. Okay, going forward we will see. Background job is failed, so where we check the log, how we respond.
Yes.
That is more important.
That is more important. Okay, so I think that's all is completed today. So tomorrow we'll connect again.